Okay, so this one is actually a little labor intensive. This one's actually a little labor intensive, so I'm going to need a coach who's maybe one or two coaches, not two at one time, but one coach can try it for a little while or kind of vacillate around. Well, we're going to do a cartwheel, and I want to mimic. What I want to do is I want to mimic that torque they're going to feel as they're going into that cartwheel. So we're going to do a cartwheel. Grace, up here. Arms up by your ears. Get in lunge. She's going to do a cartwheel and quarter out of it. Okay, stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Good lunge. So shake them a little bit. Get their arms up. Make sure they're ready for this. She's going to do a side cartwheel. Coach is going to put your hands on their hips right here and give them a little push into the ground because they're going to feel that push in the ground eventually. Go ahead. And see how they handle it. See if they compress right away. There's going to be some compression, I know that. But see how tall they can get into there and see how quick they can get down like we were working on yesterday. How quick can they get down in front of that first toe and drive that leg over the top. Grace. Uno más. One more, please. Let's do this for your country. Good. Second hand didn't quite follow the first hand like I want, but the idea that I want the kids to do is to be straight on that cartwheel, as straight as possible. So I am going to need a coach over here on this one, so we're going to have somebody. All right. So we're going to do a handstand step down on this one. This mat is supposed to mimic a springboard, getting ready for Yurchenkos. Obviously, we're going to do it in the handstand format. The kids really should feel themselves stepping down with the first one and then late with the second one. And the other thing I want this drill to do is just to reinforce the kids working the floor. Constantly working the floor. Don't just expect your hands to pick up and get back to that table. You can't expect that. You actually have to be active with that. And so I want them to be active with that. So I pick up to a handstand. Watch their arms. Make sure their arms don't get too wide on things. Keep them rather narrow shoulder width. I need you to put your hands here. So let them hit here. That's fine. Step down. And second foot. Now, there you go. Good. 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 Round them. Okay, go again. See our feet are apart. One thing a lot of kids do in America, and I don't know why, they put their feet apart on the board. That's a huge pet peeve of mine. So this is a great drill to reinforce the kids. Put your feet together on that board. Step down. And second foot. Good. 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 And the arms will come up. That's pretty good. So if they're pretty good and they're aggressive with that and they drive that first, follow that second. That's the one thing I look for a lot in their Yurchenkos is how hard do they drive that first foot going into that roundout to get things generating. Okay, so come out of here, kick to a handstand, and hop. To the next one, really try it again. Let's really try to do a hop. Hop. There you go. So I want you guys, she arches her back. She arches her back. And what you want to do is get less segmentation. Okay, so you want that athlete to be stretching through this upper thoracic area, really stretching, and they want to bump the table. Okay, it's a block. I understand that's a block. But if they shake themselves off the board and they're being as efficient as possible off the board, when they hit that table, it should go boom. You ever watch those ball games? There's not really a block for a double fist in your chain. That's right. You guys notice that? It's not really. You gotta. There is a block, but they hit so tall and so fast, it just looks like a fast bump. And it looks like, good vaults look like they go up a set of stairs. Whether you're going forwards or backwards, a good vault looks like it's going up a set of stairs. Okay, so let's try it again. Hold on, Scott. I'm going to need a coach here, just simply because I don't want anybody to shoot the crack. So somebody can just kind of stand, sit here, and do an arm circle. Go ahead. Tall. She's still got that arch. You guys see that arch? Try again. Tight. Use the core. Did you see what she did with that one? She tightened up as she was hitting it. And that's what you want to reinforce with your kids, especially 7s and 8s, getting ready for suits. You don't want segmentation. You want it more handspring. Whether it's going forward or backwards, you want to get rid of the play. Okay? Pretty good. You've got a really good cover. Come on. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna build on that sumo We're going to build on that sumo stance that we were talking about, especially Neil and I. The athlete's going to stand here like this. We're going to do 3 side sachets, moving through sumo position, and then the athlete's going to do a cartwheel onto the round-off pad. First hand down, second hand down, and try to come over the ears so we don't have piking in that second arm. And then she's going to try to block and pop and land up like this on this elevated mat surface. It's not a board, it's not a springboard, I know that, but it is a soft surface, and it's an idea for the kids to start doing an elevated round-off. That's what a Yurchenko is. Just trying to get that done. Okay, go ahead. Big traveling. Good. You want to land sideways up here. Okay. I really am looking for that side sachet to travel and for them to get used to working through this levering position so they can lunge, they can lever through their shapes. Okay, go ahead. See how she's kind of pre-turning on things and not keeping flat? Okay, I need you to keep flat. Try it again. Stay sideways. Hey, you started, that's further back. Okay, a little bit more that way. That's by that. Go through, go, get into it, Come on. Go, 1, 2, get in. Good. And I'm really looking for the athlete. Oh wait, I need a lefty. Kick up to cartwheel. I'm really looking for the athlete to stay in this position right here, and as she comes off this shoulder, she weight transfers from this one, she pops and gets to here. So ideally what I want is for both of those feet to land at the same time. It's a blocking drill. It's for the athletes to continue how to work through a cartwheel, eventually work through a round-off, and how to block through it. All right? Okay. She got soft at those elbows. Better. That's a high percentage.
Down.
Why would you do anything with your feet apart?
Down, right.
Feet together. Get your feet together. Your feet gotta match. Try to get side by side. Mermaids. Go. Step. Second foot. There you go. Good. Here's one drill. Good. Now you feel your back arch out. Tighter here. We'll stop the back here. Squeeze. Yes.
Good.
So on here, so from here to here, there's a push. You can always start at the butt. Not always, but I suggest as much as possible as long as your head isn't out. And the other key is to put your feet on as late as you can, okay? So the real good gymnasts you see on the Olympics and on our U.S. team, they will put their feet on under here and touch under the bar.
Good job.
Even a Stalter, they'll come as late as that, okay? So we're gonna jump, put your feet on, we're gonna soul circle around. You want your hands about shoulder width apart. So your feet are just barely gonna fit in there, okay? And what is it called? It's called a toe circle, right? Or a toe up, or a toe on, toe off, not a foot on. Because a lot of people put their feet on, and it's much harder. So you'll forget, you put your feet on, you can't understand why I'm not going around the butt as well. Put your toes on and always point them. You'll have much more success, okay? Okay, there. So she's gonna push, push, push. Yes, you gotta start like that. So you're gonna jump a little, put your feet on, we'll go just so, even if you have to bend your legs, that's fine. Okay, we're gonna do both feet though, okay? Just one time around. The other suggestion, and Neil and I and Tom Forster will suggest to you that to not do the 1-2. Okay, you guys are young, and doing that it could cause bad habits too. You're able to do both feet. It's easier than a clear hip. You're going to find out the skill. It's a giant with putting your feet on. A giant's easy, right? So putting your feet on the bars, it's a giant with your feet on. Or a stalter is just a stalter pulling your legs back. It's really as simple as that. A clear hip is hard. That's a hard skill, right? They'll probably raise the value of that because they don't see it as much anymore. Right. Okay, yeah, good. Head down, head down. Push one more time. Okay. Because you can do straight legs, I guess. And then I just, right, can you just grab the wrist if you have a spot them for?
There you go, very good.
Grab the wrist and get them around. And let's start 250 pounds or something. A little harder. High school gymnastics is still very strong in Illinois, so you'll get some very big girls that have the spot. Right, push away. But it's exciting to see them still in the sport. Push away. Yeah, that was kind of a foot on. Okay. We won't do it with everybody because, guys, it might take too long. So stand on the bar. Wait, stay a second. Stand on the bar. Right. And then reach out. Yeah, good. Yeah, one. Keep the legs straight. And just stay in that position for a while. Stretch. So instead of everybody doing it, let's sit in a straddle. Sliders you can do. You put your heels on sliders, hold on to a bar or a mat in front of you, and then just slide your legs back. It's good. But what you want to do in a stalter is it's not a pancake position. This little piggy one too. Okay. No. Yeah, you want to go here. Stalter is here. It's not here. Okay, so the thing you want is right where the shoulders are, right in there, right in there. That's awesome. Okay. Good. So go ahead in that stretch position.
Yes.
Good. Now, you can bend your legs more at first. Right? And then hold her and pull towards you. Keep your legs straight and slowly stretch. Slowly stretch. Yeah. Straight legs up. Right. So you can also have your heels, like, let's say there's panel mats and the heels are on the... There we go. Hips down. A little more. Right. You did very good. Excellent. Okay, next. Have you seen it? Excellent. Good job. I have it on the wall in my gym. Renastia's legs are like, oh, these are so far. It's so cool. Yes, a little closer. Just a nice swing. Right.
Up, over, open, turn.
So your fast twitch fiber, kids, you got to go a little slower. Bars swings. It doesn't muscle. Go fast. Good. Yes, good. Yeah, good.
Don't worry about pulling this arm forward.
And try to land back up on it. So the drill would be jump, swing, and then come back right on the mat. This is a little high, but for newer girls, but good ones, you'll come right back up. So, right? Same thing. Make it swing. Yeah. Well, you just did it. Give her a hand, guys. Hold that left arm backwards. Jump, swing one time and